Hi, Teresa Graham Brett here. So today what I wanted to talk a little bit about is a subject that we don't always talk about very much in our culture, in our society, except maybe around Halloween, right, when the scary movies are out, and I happen to be filming this the day after Halloween. But I wanted to talk about fear, and fear as a parent, and what that does to us when we live in fear, when we're motivated by fear, and when we make decisions out of fear while we're parenting. And my experience with fear is that most often what I'm afraid of as a parent really has to do with the future. I worry about the future of the kids in my life. I worry about what they're learning, worry about all those things. That's all the stuff that we're told as parents we need to be worried about. That's what we're preparing children for when we parent them, and when we focus on changing their behavior, and we focus on what kinds of grades they're getting in school, so that they can go to college and get a good job, supposedly. So our culture really is focused around fear as a motivator. We're motivated by fear to do certain things that maybe we don't want to do, that maybe aren't right for us. And when we're parents and we're motivated out of that fear of the future, not immediate fear, not my 2-year-old is running out into the street and going to get hit by a car. I'm not talking about that kind of fear, but fear about some imagined future. Then we really do this to ourselves. Fear narrows our perspective. It narrows what we're able to see. It constrains us. It not only constrains us physically. We might feel fear in our stomach. We might feel fear in tension in our back and our neck. It physically constrains us, but it also constrains our thinking. And it narrows our thinking, and we're less able to come to decisions, we're less able to interact, we're less able to be with the children in our lives from a place of clarity. When we're in fear, that's all that is around us. And so fear is also an opportunity at the same time that I want to challenge us not to make decisions out of fear, not to interact with our children based on fear, not to establish our relationships based on fear. What I also want us to do is to take fear as an opportunity for learning. So rather than taking that fear and focusing it on the child in your life, what you could do is take that fear as an opportunity to turn inward. This is all the work that I keep talking about, turning inward and going inward and seeing what that fear is really about for you, and seeing how the child in your life, the kid in your life that's standing right in front of you, when you feel that fear, when you wonder, are they ever going to learn this? Are they ever going to do that? Are they ever going to be able to take care of themselves? Are they ever going to be responsible? Instead of focusing it on the kid in front of you, turn it around and focus it on yourself. And use that fear as an opportunity to learn more about yourself. Learn more about what you're afraid of and what the origin of that fear is. Where does that fear come from? And then begin to overwrite that fear and challenge that fear with a different thought pattern. Because we are trained to think out of fear. We're trained to react out of fear. But we can also train ourselves to be in a different place. We can train ourselves to be present. We can train ourselves to be in that moment, not living in fear, clear about the kind of relationship we want with the kids in our life. And that's the place I want us to move toward. So fear is a marker for you. Fear can be an opportunity for you if you don't project that fear onto the child in your life, but you turn that fear back around as a learning opportunity and a chance to go deeper into what the work that you need to do as a parent and as a human being.